Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to This Much Is True, where we'll keep it nice and fast moving tonight. Why? Because I want to get down and watch television with me missus. I might get a glass of wine, but probably not. So what's on today's show? Oh, look, the old avocado colour. You know, there was a time when most bathrooms were avocado colour. Well, we're going to talk about Among My Souvenirs. Oh, well done to Niall Boylan, who's running as well for the European Parliament. So that beautiful gravity voice of his will definitely go down well over there. Everybody will stop and listen when Niall's got something to say. So best of luck to him. He might as well. You're doing a better job than what's currently the incumbent situation. And sorry, I'm tired. My head's all over the place. Just back from a walk on the beach. Whew. So, yeah, what else? So, yeah, among my souvenirs, and maybe a little bit about airports as well. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it. But first, what are these two baldy bollockses talking about? What's the plural for bollocks anyway? Is it bolli? Anyhow, green face time.
Look, you are a baldy bollocks. And I am a baldy bollocks. And together we could reach some kind of compromise, perhaps. I'm still talking with my hands like they did in the 80s. Yes, it is true. I am follically challenged, but I promise you this truly I say to you, as one baldy bollocks to another. I am totally wasting my time. As a matter of fact, I've just come in here for the heat. Really, it's true. Why am I over-exaggerating everything? Well, I've just had a very serious nosebleed. As you can see, it's right down the front of my shirt. I'm fucked as well. I'm like a poor man's Kojak. Oh, look, the euro, it's down again. What's fucking you? Talk to you more on the three-legged news desk. Goodbye.
And did you enjoy that? My bizarre sense of humour at work, with apologies to Arti and Shagav. Now, among my souvenirs, earlier I was talking to a regular who listens to the podcast. We were WhatsApping it together. Nigel, of course. Nigel and I like to discuss music, particularly 70s and 80s music. He's a bit more into the 60s stuff. That wasn't my time. Nigel, I've got a surprise for you tonight because I've decided to show you something. Ooh, pardon. All right, have a look at that. Get a look. That has got to be a collector's item. It's a Puma runner, but in the fashion of the Spice Girls. I have to say, I'm sorry to tell you that at the age of probably 30 or so, I wore this in 1993-ish, 1995. I'm only 5'8", standing on a stool. But I think these were a kind of one-off. So they're like wedge heels, like platform runners, Puma runners. Got to be worth a few bob. And if they're not, this, I kid you not, has got to be. I had to do a kind of voiceover strokey commercial yesterday involving rugby. When I got a load of the size of myself on camera, I nearly passed out. But one of the things I was wearing is this. Now, any rugger huggers may be interested. Anybody with a corporate budget, perhaps, or a sports pub? Let me tell you about this. Apparently, it was the last time Brian O'Driscoll appeared in an Irish jersey, and his signature is on that. Now, I think there was a letter of verification to that effect. My wife won this. She works for a major financial organisation, and she won it. So all the Irish team have signed it, and I was told that was its claim to fame. It was Brian O'Driscoll's last match for Ireland. Offers anybody? Airport. You got a smiling face. Let's talk about airports. Well, actually, there's two songs that come to mind whenever I let me just do something here. Yeah. Whenever I think about airports, one is Breakaway by Gallagher and Lyle, sometime mid-70s, late 70s. It's basically a guy seeing his girlfriend off to awaken under foreign skies and lamenting the fact that she's gone. And what I love about that song is it's the whole sentiment of it is beautiful. I'm not going to play it tonight, but at the very end you hear the jet. You actually hear the engine of the jet. It's just one of those things. So I recently saw both my daughters off through the airport recently. It's not so bad these days, because even last night I said to my wife, can you believe we've just talked to both of them on FaceTime within an hour of each other, one in New York and the other in Madrid? And it's like they're away, but they're not away. It's amazing. And as regards Empty Nest, we're going into week 3 of it. It's working out just fine. I thought we wouldn't have anything to say to each other. Not at all. It's just like, it's like old days, and there's a lot of harmony in the house. This is a one-hit wonder from 1978 by a short-lived band called The Motors. Watch out for the guy in the Luftwaffe uniform. Sorry, when I was younger as a child, I wanted to be a Nazi because they had great uniforms. You had to admit, I fancied myself in an SS Hugo Boss uniform. By the way, it wasn't designed by Hugo Boss. They made it. You probably heard that before. The SS uniform. It was designed by a member of the SS. But the others, yeah, they had to make it. Hugo Boss. So, useless bit of information for you tonight. Let's go back in time. 1978, The Motors. See y'all.
Faces going to so many places where the weather is much better and the food is so much cheaper. Well, I help her with her baggage, for the baggage is so heavy. I hear the plane is ready by the gateway to take my love away. I can't believe that you really want to leave me, and it's getting me so. It's getting me so Airport, airport, you've got a smiling face. You took the world up so far away. Fly her away, fly her away. Airport, airport, you've got a smiling face. You took my way to another place. Fly her away. Traces of the love we had in places untold in my mind. How I wish I'd been much stronger. For the wheels are turning faster as I hear the winds are blowing. I know that she is leaving on a jet plane.